Folks from around the world making the trip to Metter in the hopes of coming face to face with this beast. But this family-run restaurant has also been bringing some of the biggest eaters in the country to their knees thanks to a sandwich known as Pigzilla. Meet Pigzilla. You're looking at 3 pounds of pulled pork covered in barbecue sauce and served on a 1 pound Hawaiian sweet bread roll.
If you're from the South, you know that there are a couple of things that we take pretty seriously down here. College football, country music, big trucks, that magical day where you finally put that ring on your cousin's finger.
Brother,
But there's one tradition that we hold pretty sacred: barbecue. An awesome pastime that has been bringing communities together for centuries. Barbecue is bringing people together again today because a buddy of mine is flying all the way down from British Columbia just to share a table with me and have some barbecue. A fella by the name of Scott. You might know him as ScottEats. We're going back to the place where it all started for me 2 years ago. Check it out right here. Hey buddy, handsome little guy. That was a long time ago, before I had a channel, before I was a competitive eater for MLE. Today we're going to a place called Papa Buck's Barbecue, where they've been serving up some of the best barbecue in Georgia for the last 17 years to take on the Pigzilla challenge. Hope you're hungry. Now let's go inside and make some sandwiches.
Things are the size of throw pillows. You can sleep on them. Y'all, are y'all out of big knives in the back? You know, you want us to, return these as soon as we're... Oh, what the it's freaking sandwich that we have in front of us right here. This is 3 pounds of their pulled pork on a whole pound of bun. And for me, I got a couple of sides extra. My friend Scott here. Scott, if you don't know, has a wonderful channel. You should check him out. He's got incredible content. I'm a huge fan. Thanks for joining me today, Scott. Scott flew in all the way from British Columbia, right?
It is, yeah. A long way to get here, to have this challenge with you, but it's nice to meet you, and I'm looking forward to this.
I'm looking forward to it, too. It's quite an honor to have you, and we're both hungry. The challenge is this. We get 45 minutes. The meal is free. I think we get a T-shirt.
And so, yeah, for yours, you went with the sides, and for mine, instead of the sides, I went with another.
He's got 2 of these. He's got 2 of these. I forgot to mention. So for my sides, I went with mac and cheese, some sweet potatoes, Brunswick stew, and fried corn on the cob. Scott's a little hungry today. He went for 2, doubling the... So seriously.
I came a long way, so...
Check him out. Yeah.
You ready to go?
I'm ready. Yep.
He's ready to go. I'm ready to go. On the count of 4.
4.
3, 2, 1. Begin.
All right. Yes, sir. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's see how you go for this.
I'm gonna get into the meat. Yeah, I'm gonna get into the meat.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, there's my 2-year-old rooting me on from the cheerleading section in the back there. Welcome to another food challenge, y'all. This week we're down in Metter, Georgia at Papa Buck's Barbecue to take on the Pigzilla challenge. 3 pounds of pulled pork on a huge Hawaiian bun.
William's getting into the bun. I love the meat so much.
That's what she said.
Love my carbs, what can I say?
Sorry about that, y'all. I still have a little bit of a teenager brain every now and then. Forgive me.
We just came from a pool party. So there was a lot of cake. Yeah, hot dogs.
Can't resist, right?
I said,
You want really more hot dogs, truthfully.
I'll have a little bit of room. Come on, it's not that bad.
Now, that's normally not the case. Normally during these food challenge days, I like to fast all day, sometimes the day before and the day after, to give myself plenty of space because these are really heavy meals. But, you know, we were at a friend's house and it was a birthday party, and I just kind of felt like at that point it's rude to turn down cake. Plus, I figured, hey, if Scott's going to eat 2 of these giant sandwiches, then surely I have a little bit of room. I don't know. I hope that cake wasn't a mistake, though.
I was actually asked about my strategy by someone here about the buns, about dipping them, and no, that's only if I really, really have to. I try and keep it classy a little bit.
Yeah. I say the same thing. My wife tells me all the time, dude, you know, don't worry about being pretty. I'm like, it's a restaurant, you know, people are trying to enjoy their food. You try to be a little civilized.
When you get to the end,
Listen,
it's like 2
yeah.
minutes or a minute left.
Yeah,
If it's between losing and
yeah,
dunking,
then I would.
You need to finish.
yeah, if it's between losing and dunking, I dunk.
And that's a real consideration with these challenges, these giant sandwich challenges. Sometimes they come out with really dry buns and it takes a lot of liquid to get them down, but not this bun. This giant Hawaiian sweet bread bun was amazing. Perfectly steamed, sweet, a tender crumb to it, delicious.
Good luck, guys. Sarah says she's gonna try. Thanks, y'all. Thank you. Don't pop and poke your mouth. Good one, thanks. They're running the clock on me, Dad.
Well, dang, man, my mouth is always full during these challenges. So it's like, if that were the case, I wouldn't be able to talk until I was done. And speak of the devil, Scott just finished up his first Pigzilla.
All right, so we're just over 12:20 in. Finished my first one in 12:20. And yeah, thank you.
Man, that Scott can really put it away. But listen, when the barbecue is this good, it tends to make you forget how full you are. This pulled pork was so juicy and so tender. I swear I could have just eaten myself into a food coma. This was some incredible barbecue.
You're trying to distract me here, just slow me down. That's why I see what.
I never know what to talk about.
No, what's your favorite one challenge?
Oh, my bad.
What's your 20 favorite challenge?
Oh, yeah. Whoops. I'm not trying to.
This
one's right here. This
I'm
is
just
my
kidding.
absolute favorite.
Yeah, Scott and I, we're just palling around there for a little bit. But in all honesty, it was nice to sit down with a fellow eater who had a little bit of shared experience. Sometimes during this challenge, I forgot that I was doing a challenge, and it just kind of felt like 2 friends sharing a meal.
That's sweet and smoky. Did you get some of that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't sleep on any of these sauces. I'm just a mustard guy.
And that makes sense, because mustard-based is the most popular in the Palmetto State, so true to my roots, I guess.
Well, y'all, about 15 minutes in, sandwich is down.
Hey, there he goes.
There he is.
So he's beat the challenge as well, the Pigzilla. Good job, William.
Thank you, Scott. I'm gonna work on some sides. Again, I've got some. I've got sweet potatoes. I got Brunswick stew, some mac and cheese. They use shells for the mac and cheese, and fried corn on the cob. Cheers.
Beautiful.
So there it is, y'all. Got my Pigzilla down in just over 15 minutes, which Scott informed me later on would have been a record if he wasn't there that day. Dadgummit. But, hey, we're not here for records. We're just here for good company and good barbecue.
Hi. Oh, you were done about 3-4 minutes ago. Yeah. And now we're just working on the sides. I'm just enjoying it, loving it. So we're just kind of in bonus time right now with the challenge. I know I'm still kind of going fast, like, but really, we're just kind of enjoying ourselves right now. So we got the meal free.
Speak for yourself.
Scott's doing a lot of work over here.
You did say we, right?
Yeah, I always refer to we, because we're in this together. Okay, come in. Scott is doing some serious work over here. And if you think, okay, look, he finished the first one in 12 minutes. He should be done in 24. No, the second one is way, way harder than the first one.
I admit I did feel a little bad at this point because I was just seriously enjoying the meal. That fried corn on the cob was crispy and sweet, and this mac and cheese is creamy and delicious. Meanwhile, Scott is putting in some serious work beside me.
I really like that too.
Very tender, very juicy meat. Grandma, Grandpa, go ahead and pop out your dentures and come on down to Papa Bucks. You don't need them down here.
I heard Grandma likes to pop those dentures out in the bedroom too.
So I've heard the
Brunswick stew.
sweet potatoes are like dessert, so I'm going to save that for dessert. This is the Brunswick stew.
The sweet part of it, yeah.
Ooh.
I feel like I can tell y'all from experience because I think I got a good sample of the menu at this restaurant. And let me tell you, not a single thing disappointed. And I'm saving the best thing for last, this sweet potato souffle.
I'm coming to see Tracy at Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
Get my fat tail on that treadmill tomorrow, Tracy.
And you better believe my fat tail was on that treadmill the very next day.
How you feeling, buddy?
Getting there, yeah, getting there.
21 minutes in?
Yeah, 21, 40-ish, somewhere around there.
Oh my word.
Yeah?
That's like Thanksgiving. Holy crap.
I love Thanksgiving.
Man, who doesn't love Thanksgiving? I swear. Scott told me that he does a turkey for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Now us, we always do a ham for Christmas. And if you know my wife, you know she takes ham pretty seriously.
Man, she almost bit me one time because I ate her ham late at night. Had the munchies, woke up
Oh,
at
yeah?
2 a.m.
Feisty.
That's her, man.
She wasn't pregnant at the time, was she?
That's actually a good question. I don't think she was pregnant when that happened. Her cravings were chicken biscuits and M&M milkshakes. And let me tell you, I don't think I'd be alive today if I'd have gotten caught eating one of those.
Well, my friend.
Well,
I will say this place, they keep
All right, that'll do it for us, guys. 24 minutes with a little bit of change.
nice, good job.
We're going to root on Scott. I think he's going to cruise to the finish line. He's got another hour.
I wouldn't say cruise, but we'll give it our best.
Yeah. He was, I felt like I was in a race and I had a pacer.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's helpful.
Last minute or two, you're like, go, go, go.
Yeah.
She gets anxiety.
I do. It makes me anxious. It's like a sport for me. It's like when you're watching football, you're like, get into
It
it.
really is a sport, it is.
It is. You have to try.
Honestly, I think it's harder than a lot of the sports that I've ever done. If you want to get to an elite spot.
At least most difficult on your body. I've done bodybuilding. I've done triathlon, marathon. I did all the sports in high school. This was probably the hardest on my body.
Yeah.
Of all the weird things I've done.
You get tired before, you get tired after.
Scott's a real pro. You know, he's been doing this for years, so it was pretty nice talking to somebody who can relate.
Did you do bodybuilding before?
I did a national show back in 2019. Now I prioritize cardio instead of hypertrophy.
Right.
So I've people don't believe it, but I actually lose weight when I do this. That's
Oh yeah.
to
For sure. You lose the muscle.
I lose muscle. Because
Also,
calories in, calories out. I gotta prioritize cardio.
Also, you're not eating 7 times a day to get all that protein in you anymore.
Nope, I'm fasting most of the time.
Yeah.
And then my meals are gimpy.
Uh-huh.
Chicken breast, canned broccoli. It's delicious.
Canned broccoli.
That's what I say, broccoli. Canned
Let me
green
know
beans.
if you've had canned broccoli down in the comments below.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Brain fart.
Candy broccoli.
What do I do? The frozen stuff?
Yeah, you use frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was an American thing.
I'm gonna look for canned broccoli. If you have canned broccoli where you are, send me some of that canned broccoli.
I wasn't trying to dig at you at all. Actually, I was just like, that's weird to me, but cool.
I like it as stinky as it comes, so I can be as offensive to my coworkers as possible.
Well, hey, that was an honest slip up. I meant to say canned green beans. I said canned broccoli, but now I'm curious. I gotta know, is canned broccoli a real thing? Do you have canned broccoli where you are? Comment down below. And is it any good? Because it just sounds awful.
Good job.
Giving her the old college try.
You're doing great.
The college succeed. And no joke, those buns are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say the bread is pretty good.
Oh, it's sweet. It's soft.
Sweet.
Mm.
Don't threaten us.
I'm just joking, y'all. I'm not sending my 2-year-old home with a perfect stranger. That's crazy. But, you know, hey, on the other hand, a babysitter does sound nice after a meal like this.
Well, I'm good.
It is good.
Sorry, I'm holding you up.
No, you're fine.
No, bro. You hate two of those jokers.
So if anybody's just tuning in at this point, William finished a long time ago. I'm just trying to catch up.
It wasn't that long.
Oh no. let me
6 minutes ago.
William had one of these things to do. This behemoth over here, this mountain of muscle, took on 2 of these friggin' Pigzillas.
When did you start doing all this? Sorry, I'm not trying to slow you down.
No, okay, William. No.
Man, just think how fast Scott would have done this one if he didn't have us distracting him the whole time.
Okay, so dude called me and he said 7-pound burrito. Cool.
Yeah.
I get in there and he way overdid it and he thought it was hilarious. So he was like, come here, you gotta see this. And he put it on the scale for me, 11 pounds. It was on the plate, but the plate was like this flimsy plastic thing. It might have weighed like 3 or 4 ounces.
Yeah.
It was 11-pound burrito.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy crap. I'm still a little time. I've never even done a 10-pound challenge. So I'm like,
Burritos are a bit easier.
I got it on video. I came out of the kitchen freaking out. I was like, this thing's like 11 pounds. I don't know if I can do this. And she's freaking out the whole time. She's like, William, shut up and eat. William, shut up and eat.
That full video is up on my channel, and it's a real nail biter. Yeah, I probably should have listened to my wife on that one.
On to the last bun and some shrapnel.
Oh, see, that's a pro right there. You see, this is a pro move. People would call me out for that. I'm going to get roasted.
What's that?
That,
Scrap.
scrap.
Yeah.
As Randy would say, leave no doubt.
Smile, thumbs up. Come on, eat.
Today we cleaned them out of all their butcher knives.
Very good.
Yeah.
Man, Scott flexing on me there, showing off 2 of those knives. But hey, I gotta say, he earned both of them. Honestly, I was filled with nothing but appreciation for this experience. Going back to the place where I did my first ever food challenge with such an incredible eater and a great new friend.
That's impressive. That's impressive. Jimmy Christmas. Woo!
Hey! There we go.
Jeez Louise.
Awesome.
Woo! Man, this guy right here.
Good job, good job.
Oh, man.
Just over, I guess just under 36 minutes.
Not enough food for a whole family reunion. This dude just...
It usually is. I think you got something right there.
Oh, thank you. All right, well, we got to shoot the whole thing over again.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Loved their sauces. I really like their mustard sauce.
Bro.
And I'm not a mustard guy.
You're a South Carolinian.
Am I?
Yeah.
Perfect. There you go.
Yeah.
And the signature sauce was kind of more of a milder, and I also like the sweet and smoky as well. But I think if I had to pick one of the 3, the mustard. What about you?
Mustard all the way.
How was your meal?
It was fantastic. Everything that you said about the meat, I can't emphasize enough. It was juicy. It was tender. And the sauce that goes. Can we not talk about what about the bun? The bun was just like, man.
Yeah.
And I mean,
the sides?
The sides,
Yeah.
probably the sweet potatoes. The souffle was.
It's kind of like dessert.
I'd come back. I'd drop hours for that sweet potato souffle.
Might have to see if they'll get me some then.
I don't know if they're keeping record, but I think you did finish the first one at around 12 minutes.
It was, yeah, just around 12, just over 12. But yeah, I don't know if there's a record. I know they did say a skinny lady that was 6 months pregnant once came and did it in 15 minutes, and they were kind of impressed about that. So I have a feeling her name might have started with an M.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
One for you and one for you.
Go. Yep. As long as you don't take it.
No.
Whoa!
Where'd this money come from?
All right, y'all. So that's the challenge. I can't emphasize how good the barbecue is. If you're anywhere in Georgia, Carolina area, make your way down. What are you doing? Get your tail down to Papa Bucks and try some barbecue. And don't sleep on that sweet potato souffle. Jeez, just wow. And I really want to say thanks to Scott.
Thank you, my friend.
If you haven't checked out his channel, check out ScottEats. He's got some amazing content. Go check it out. I mean, I take a lot of my influence from this guy right here.
Appreciate that.
All credit where credit's due. And tune in next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Scott.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, buddy.
See you guys. Hot butts, big racks, smoking chicks.
Whoa!
All right, I'm in.